Among all the experiments that have shaped the course of modern physics, none is as fascinating, enigmatic, and revealing as the double-slit experiment. It is a seemingly simple setup, yet it shakes the very foundations of our logical understanding of the world. At its core lies a question that bridges physics and philosophy alike. What is matter, ultimately? A particle or a wave? And what role does the observer play in the very existence of reality? The experiment was first introduced in the early 19th century by Thomas Young, who showed that when light passes through two narrow slits, it creates an interference pattern on the screen, a hallmark of wave behavior. Light, therefore, does not act like a stream of tiny particles, but as an undulating wave. A century later, however, Einstein demonstrated that light also carries discrete quanta of energy, the so-called photons, and the picture changed radically. Light appeared to possess a dual nature. It is both a wave and a particle. Things became even stranger when the same experiment was repeated with electrons, actual particles of matter, and the result was identical. When fired all together, the electrons formed the same interference pattern, as if they knew of each other's presence. But even when fired one at a time, the same pattern still emerged. It was as if each electron passed through both slits simultaneously, interfered with itself, and decided where to land only when it was observed. The crucial element is precisely that observation. When scientists placed detectors to determine which slit the electron went through, the interference pattern disappeared. The electrons behaved like particles again. When the detector was removed, the wave pattern returned. It was as if the very act of observation collapsed the wave reality, forcing the system to choose a specific form of existence. This paradox lies at the heart of quantum mechanics. It suggests that phenomena have no definite properties until they are measured, that reality is not merely out there, but is shaped through our interaction with it. For some, this borders on the philosophy of mind. Could the observer be a co-creator of the world itself? The double-slit experiment is not merely a cornerstone of physics, it is a mirror of existence itself. It compels us to wonder whether the world is truly objective or whether it is a dynamic field of probabilities, crystallizing only when we look at it. A paradox that, no matter how we try to explain it, continues to remind us that the universe is far more mysterious than we could ever imagine.